Cellularity, based in Florham Park, New Jersey, will begin clinical trials on as many as 86 patients with COVID-19. In the treatment, so-called natural killer cells from human placentas will be given to corona-infected patients. It's believed those cells shield the fetus from coronavirus and could also destroy the virus in sick adults. The treatment is currently tested against certain types of cancer.
Not everybody who's exposed to COVID-19 gets sick. That suggests that there's something fundamental about them that makes those who get sick and those who don't get sick different. And we know that's their immune systems. Natural killer cells are designed by nature in order to protect us from things like viral infections. Resident in the placenta at the end of birth are these remarkable cells that retain the ability to provide defense against viral infected cells and even cancer.
Hi, today we're going to talk about using Hemohim from Atomy to boost your immune system. Now, if we look at the slide here, it gives you a breakdown of all the people killed by COVID-19 and the underlying conditions that they suffered from. The real question is, what did all of these people have in common? Well, all of their immune systems were less effective because they suffered from those underlying conditions in the first place. This made it easier to get sick, to suffer sickness more severely, and in the case of things like COVID-19, makes it easier for those viruses to even kill them. Hemohim was developed like 23 years ago by the Korean Atomic Energy Institute to help their scientists that were exposed to radiation boost their own immune systems, because radiation has a pretty severe effect on your immune system. And it does this by modulating the production of blood and oxygenating the body. It activates the natural killer, or NK cells, activates other immune cells, and creates cytokine, which helps regulate your immune system's response. Hemohim has a number of patents around the world. You can look up the registration numbers if you want to view them in the various regulatory agencies. And it can help Hemohim can help in a variety of different ways. So I'm going to go through some slides here in a moment that will talk about some of the studies that have been done on Hemohim. I will go pretty quickly, but that's okay. You can just simply pause them if you need to. But ideally, if you really want to learn more information about the individual studies, this is the place you're going to want to go to. The National Library of Medicine, located at pubmed.gov, and just type Hemohim in to get to the studies. You'll find studies such as this, where it shows that it can help with pulmonary inflammatory diseases such as COPD. It can help mediate the dendritic cells for your immune system responses. It can modulate the cell activity and cytokine secretion. An anti-inflammatory effect that it can help reduce that, which is very good. It can also help with radiotherapy in terms of alleviating the effects that the radiation is induced for cancer patients. That funny B there is beta. Those are beta cells. So another study showing that with diabetics, the glucose lowering effects of those to enhance that immune function. An anti-tumor effect that it has in reducing the toxicity of chemotherapy. And also for the treatment of ulcers. That's basically what gastritis and gastric ulcers will do. As we get older, just like mice, our immune systems, just like everything else, start to age and not work so well, but this can help with some restoration effects of that. That's always a very good thing. Again, another anti-tumor as a result of radiotherapy can help be a beneficial supplement for that. Polycystic ovary syndrome is very nasty, but fortunately can be prevented and treated. Hemohim can help with that. Can reduce the intestinal injury following irradiation. Also, again, allergic airway inflammation. So if you suffer from a lot of allergies or even a lot of airborne pollutants and stuff, it can help with that. The signaling pathways, that's part of how your immune system response works, can also help with regulating that. And even that's been shown to be promising with some anti-obesity agents that can help with the treatment of obesity. Now, Hemohim was created by KRERI scientists, that's that Korean Atomic Institute, and it's available to the general public, but really only through the Atomy online store. Might be found at other places, but it may be a counterfeit product or it's not supported by the people selling it. The best place is to go to the Atomy online store. You're getting it direct from them. It's easy to get a free account set up. We can help you with that. Simply contact